Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin'. Y'all come on in and let's just relax and do a little creating today, okay? If you're watching later on replay, I would love for you to let me know you were here, say hello, whatever. And if you're new, this is your first time here, let us know that too so we can welcome you. I'm gonna get the video going down here so I can see your comments and see if anybody comes and joins me today. I hope everybody is having a beautiful Tuesday. Hey, Cindy. I was waiting to see if you were. I hope you're having a good day. It's been good around here. It's been all right. Hello, Cheryl and Cindy and Peggy. Cindy, I've got my candle going. I've got my wax melt going. Hey, Cindy Harlow. My 3 Cindys are here. Y'all doing okay today? Back to my normal routine, right? Hello, Jermaine. Hey, Carrie. Hope y'all all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Hello, Jolene. Hi, Ann. There's Becky from Becky's Whimsy. Becky, it's tonight you're having your granddaughters on with you, right? I think that's going to be so much fun. Y'all need to catch that tonight. Tell me again what time so we can try to catch it. I think you usually go live right around the time we eat supper, and I think that's the issue there. Good, Cindy. Hi, Pat. I did a lot of prepping for today. I practiced this, well, last week, and I love it so much I thought, well, I just want to show y'all. Y'all may have seen it before, but we'll do it together. Hey, Lisa and Arlene. Good afternoon. If it doesn't storm, yeah, you're supposed to be on it. Yeah, see, that's 6 o'clock here, and that's when we usually eat, but that's okay. So y'all, be sure to tune in to Becky's Whimsy tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. She's going to have her cute little granddaughters on with her. Hi, Kay. So what we're going to do today is, you know, a lot of times I'll create little envelopes for my junk journals, and I'll have a template or something that I've looked up, which is fine. You can do that. Hey, Trudy. But I'm going to show you how you can make an envelope without a template anytime you want one, and it'll be your own custom envelope, and then we're going to take it a step further. So let's get started. I think what I'm going to go on and do, I hope this will be beneficial to some of you. I had some people contact me privately after the last time I made it was a little envelope I made out of this little template. And I thought, well, surely there's a way we can do it without having to have a template, you know? Hey, Sarah. Hey, Molly. So we're just going to take a plain square sheet of paper, and we're going to make some different envelopes. So let me do this. We're going to flip it this way and then this way, so you can watch what I'm doing in case this is something you may want to do. And like I said, stay till the end because we're going to make something out of these envelopes. Is that a good enough view for y'all? Let me do it like that. A little bit more. Hey, Deb. So what I have here is, let's see, 1, 2, I think I've got 7. Yeah, I've got 7 pieces of scrapbook paper that I have cut down. I'm going to paint real soon, Trudy. I promise. You're not the only one who's asked me that. I need to do that. Thank you. I'm ready to paint some, and I've got some painting I need to do too, so I'll get y'all in on that. Hi, Iris. Hey, Lori. Hi, Kim. I've been excited. Y'all know I'm really into my junk journaling now, and I know not everybody's into that. But I thought with this one, at least if you know, had a little gift card or whatever it might be, a little Happy Mail tuck in or something, and you needed your own envelope for it, you could do it and make it a little extra special. So I have 7 that I've already cut out. And what you're going to need, jot this down if you want to do this. Hello, Roberta. This is an 8x8 square. For these envelopes, the main thing you want is to have it square. Not longer, but square. I have another one in the future where it won't be square, but this is just a traditional envelope. So we're going to need 8x8 7.5 by 7.5, 7 by 7, 6.5 by 6.5, 6 by 6, 5.5 by 5.5, and 5 by 5. That's for the final project if you want to take it that step further. Hello, Linda. Thanks, Emily, for tossing the taters, and hi, Mitzi. Okay, so we're going to start with the largest one first. And well, we'll get to it in a minute. If you don't want to do 7 in yours, you can do 5. You can do whatever you want to do. But we're going to make it really, really easy. I was inspired by another creator on another platform that I'm not allowed to talk about. Oh, Lori, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, sometimes I have these projects in me that I just got to get out because I'm too excited about them and I want to show y'all. So this is one of those, and I'm glad you don't mind that I'm not painting today, but I am going to paint again soon. All right, I'm just going corner to corner with my ruler here, and I'm just going to draw a little pencil line very lightly. Doesn't even have to be that long, but that's what I'm going to do on this first one. So we're just lining up those corners. And again, if you're just getting here, we're just going to make an envelope. Mitzi, it's a new thing. The book, The Faces, will get us into trouble as creators if we try to direct you to any other social. So, anyway, hi, Vanetta. Isn't it crazy? We're always on our toes as creators around here, learning what's going to affect our business and what's not. Hello, Lisa. I'm glad to see you here. All right, what we're going to do is take these two corners, and this is where you need that the little X in the middle, because we're going to bring, yes, Becky, always, and we have to stay up on them. I'm glad you were, Lisa. You need it. We're going to take the point right to that center spot, right to where our lines intersected. If you have a credit card or a bone folder or a fingernail, just kind of crease that out. This paper is from an old book that I had. I don't know how long I've had this, but it's a long time. And I don't even remember where I got it. It's called Lost and Found Blush. I've been using it forever. Let's see, was it? I don't see the tag on here. It was $6.99 though, back when I got it. And this is a little bit thicker than, say, this one I took out of, I believe, Theodosia Square maybe, and it's a little lighter weight. But so that's another reason I need my bone folder to really make a good crease. Hello, Anne and Sylvia, my Ireland ladies are here. You know, I haven't been live since Saturday, and I've missed y'all so much. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the other opposite corner over and just have it touch that first one. Just like that. And again, I did not make this up. I'm sure y'all probably, some of you have probably seen this before, but I had not. So I missed you too, Lisa. Hello, Gail. Oh, good, Nelda. I was hoping, since I had several requests about templates, that maybe this would be beneficial to some of y'all. It sure was to me. And I'm going to, like I said, take it a step further. Okay, we're going to bring this up to this line. We're going to also fold it about, it's about a quarter, I eyeball. Y'all know I'm not big on measuring now. I did measure these squares. You got to measure the squares. So it's just a little bit, it's around 1/2 inch. And that's about what I usually do. And as you see, this went above our little, our first little fold. Chameleon Decoupage by Miriam. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Let me hit that follow. When I see that blue follow when y'all come on, I always hit it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to turn this in just a little bit. Now let me eyeball. We're gonna go, we want it to go right about there. It's whatever's aesthetically pleasing to your eye. And see, we've got our line here. That's why I extend my lines, because I use them like so. Right there, I made this point come to right up to my line, so then I know it's centered, you know. Okay, so we've got that. Look at our envelope coming together. It's so pretty, but we're gonna make it even prettier. So I'm gonna turn it around. We're gonna do the same thing that we did down here, and eyeball about 1/2 inch of a fold over here on the two sides. And I'm just gonna crease that, because like I said, this is really heavy cardstock. Look what a pretty envelope we've got now. I'm glad this popped up on my news feed. Oh, good. I am loving paper crafts. I started about 10 years ago and kind of got away from it. And, oh, I find so much joy in it. Teresa! Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you're here. There's our sweet Jeremiah Dreams. Yes, we are always glad to have new friends here. And this is optional, obviously. This one is an 8x8, Sarah, but I have them varying by 1/2 inch increments down to 5x5. These make such pretty envelopes. They really do, and they're heavier, and you can tuck anything in here. This can go in your junk journal as a little tuck spot. Hey, Francis. So, you know, you can have all kinds of fun making your own envelopes for all different reasons, right? Okay. I just like to ink up my edges. I'm one who doesn't care for the white edges, but it would be just fine, you know. That's a personal preference. Okay, now, the next step. Here's our envelope. The next step is we're going to want to, oh, you don't have to, but I'm going to line just this part of the envelope so that when you open it, it's not just white with my lines on it. So let me see. I've been cutting on my stash of coffee dyed papers I've been making. That one's not going to work. Let me get another one. I have a big old sack of my coffee dyed paper. I've been crazy about doing that. I do a few every day. So let's go with, let's see about this corner. This is kind of turned up. This is a little too. You could use another piece of scrapbook paper. I have used index card. Let me see how this one looks. Yeah, is that good? That's pretty. Okay. All right, we're going to do this. Now, let me show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my 3-in-1. Use whatever you like to use. I do have a Telegram. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miriam. Cindy, do you mind dropping my Telegram link? If not, it's in my link tree. So, you want to stay inside these two lines right here with your glue. Okay? I'll show you why. But we're just going to put some glue on the flap, and then I'm going to bring it down. Again, don't go in outside these lines here. And just kind of put some more right here in the middle to about here. Okay, let's see. A less crinkly point here, and I'm going to line this up right here and just kind of smooth that out. Distribute that glue just like that. And just to, you know, if you are a measurer and you're great at measuring, I am not, you can go ahead and measure out your inside of your envelope. But let me show you, if you're not a measurer, I'm making envelopes, but we're going to do something with these envelopes, Stephanie. That's okay. I'm just glad to have you here, girl. That's our Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. Look, you can just turn back this flap. I'll get my larger scissors here and just cut. I think that's so much easier than trying to... If you were going to make a bunch of these envelopes the same size, you could have a template, you know. This paper right here, Stephanie, I made it. It's just copy paper, and I coffee stained it. I'm coffee staining everything that sits still long enough around here lately. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I want to cut this. We're just going to go right here. I did another batch this afternoon. They're drying. I got to playing with it, doing it all different ways, and I've been making some little... It's something that I want to bring to y'all soon. I've been playing with it, and I've made 3 so far. And I've been using all my papers, a lot of my papers in that lately. So, okay, now I'm just gonna crease this. This part I'm gonna show anyway, and then I'm just gonna cut along the crease here. Like I said, you do it however you want to. I'm just not big on measuring. And this has worked out. I've done a bunch of these, and this has worked out just fine. So now, when we assemble our envelope like this, this is what you see when you open it up. You could use anything, book pages. I've done it with hymnal pages. It's just... Oh, is it? We've got another new... Helen, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, but before we do that, here's part of the trick. You want to cut out these corners to get rid of that bulk. Hey, Patty. So we've got our fold marks right here. So all you're going to do is just take your little fussy cutting scissors and cut that little notch out. Hello, Lisa Schroeder. How are you doing today? Cut this one. And you know what, y'all? I found doing this to be so relaxing. This is a fun thing to, you know, turn on some music or your favorite show or YouTube, whatever it is that you like to do, and make a few of these. And I'm going to have a finished one of our final project to show you too. Okay, so here's where we're at. We need to glue down this little tab. Hello, Tova from Norway. Happy to see you. Oh, I would like to try that too, Linda. It's so pretty. The ones I've seen are so pretty. You know, I'm not a big avocado eater. I used to put avocado in my smoothies that I had every morning. But that was a while back. Hadn't done that in a long time. Because now my tummy doesn't seem to like yogurt. It's so strange. Okay, you stay down there. You stay down there. I'm just going to hold it for a second, letting that glue take hold. Doesn't take long. Okay, now at this point, we're going to do a fine... They're so good for you, you know? I know they are. That's why I would get an avocado and I would freeze it in, I think, halves. And it was great for just pull out for a smoothie. I use all kinds of glues, Miriam. My favorite is the 3-in-1. I want to try the Art Glitter Glue. I've heard it's really, really good. If I'm doing paper to paper, sometimes you'll see me just doing a plain glue stick. And don't tell my friend Jimmy Lou, but in here is clear PVA glue. Just plain, you can Elmer's, but I've heard over time on your projects it can not be so great. So Jimmy Lou says she won't be my friend if if I use this kind of glue. But I'm so practical, I can't throw it out. And I'm going to use it. So, and I put it in this little squeeze bottle from Hobby Lobby. They come in a 2-pack, and it's got this little needle point. So I can do just the finest little line of glue. And you know, if you're making an envelope, like to hold a letter or something that you're going to mail, I think it'll be fine. Now, if you're going to do this and put it in a junk journal that you want to last throughout the ages of infinity, you better use a better glue. Okay, so that's, you just go up these 2 sides. You don't go across there, you know, just up these 2 sides. And we're just going to push that down and let that, and you want to have like a paper towel ready or something, just in case you get a little glue seepage. And what I will do after, you know, like at this point, what I've been doing, especially with this heavier cardstock that I've been using from this particular paper pad, after I get it to this point, I'll put some clips on it while that glue is setting up. Okay, just like that, and then I'll set that one aside. So we're going to do one more of these, and then we're going to do another assembly with envelopes. So we're going to go over here to this. My next size is a 7.5 by 7.5. Like I said, we just go in 1/2 inch increments down to 5 by 5 if we want our 7 little graduated envelopes. Okay, corner to corner. I like avocados, but this Texas girl is all about chunky guacamole. You know, I've had some chunky guacamole before that I did really like at one restaurant. I was not a guacamole fan, but that chunky guacamole was good. And I've since had regular guacamole. If I get the spicy kind, I like it. The plain kind, it's kind of like, to me, tastes like mushy grass or something. Hey, Regina. All right, we're going to just take any opposite corners. This one's kind of messed up, so I'm just going to use it. And we're going to take it to that center point right there. And again, using my bone folder because this is really heavy cardstock. And we're going to meet the corners right here in the middle. Now, if y'all start making envelopes like this, I want to see them. I think these are fun. Okay, and I kind of matched this point up here, but remember, we're going to bring it up. Scooch that over a little bit. Right there. Bring it up about 1/2 inch. If you prefer doing 1/4 inch, that's fine. Forgot to mention, you're coming from Texas. I'm coming from Tennessee, just outside of Memphis. It does taste like mushy grass. Oh, don't hate me. I know. I want to love avocados. So, and I could put them in smoothies and get the health benefits, you know. And, but now I don't know why. I love yogurt, but it doesn't like me. Hey, Barbara. This is how I make envelopes. I even make the 2-inch ones. Cindy, you make beautiful envelopes. I have one, and it's still on my desk, and I love it so much. She made me a beautiful envelope like this out of dragonfly paper. This tool, Sandra, this is a bone folder. And you know, I had the bone folder set. You'll get 2 like this in most sets. Oh, I'll have to try that, Miriam. Almond yogurt. Maybe that'll sit better with me. But if you order this little, if you're into junk journaling, I ordered this little $13.99 kit from Amazon that had all of this in it, except for the needle threader. And the bone folders came with this set too. So, all for $13.99. Okay, now we're going to just take our flap, come right down here. We got about 1/2 inch, maybe, right there and there. It just helps you to get a really nice crease. But you can do it with a credit card. Gerda from Holland, hello. That's what cooked spinach. And I don't mind cooked spinach. Hey, sweet Maddie, how are you doing? Vanilla bean yogurt and honey yogurt. Oh, sounds so good. Yes. All right, now at this point, this is where we're going to line our envelope. Let me see if I can't just use this same. Yeah, I can. This is from the same sheet coffee dye that I just used. All right, and remember, we're just going to stay within these lines and this flap. You can. In fact, that's what I used to do, Betty, before I got my bone folder. Hey, Angela. How are you doing? And I'm just finishing up this big bottle of 3-in-1. I got a new one, but when I went to Hobby Lobby, they didn't have Fabri-Tac, and they didn't have 3-in-1 in this larger size. So I guess I'm going to have to order on Amazon. I did get the smaller size, but I'm trying to use this up. Y'all know how I am. Do you, Becky? This is so much fun. Angela, really all that matters is that you have a square. I started out, my last envelope I made was an 8x8 that I made first. It was an 8x8. This is a 7.5 by 7.5. And I have them all the way down to 5 by 5. And I go in 1/2-inch increments. So I've got 7 different squares. All right, here's where we're gonna fold this flap back, cut this part off. Being careful not to cut your envelope. That'll make you sad. Do the same thing on this side. Absolutely. If y'all have any questions, just shout them out. I'll try to catch them. I think envelope making is a good little, a handy little tool to have in your crafting arsenal. And we're just going to fold this up. Fold this up and cut that off. We just want to cover the inside part of the envelope that's going to show. And again, you don't have to. You could absolutely erase all these little lines and leave it white. It's totally up to you. Yay, Betty! Is Amanda here? Hey, my sweet friend, don't you tell me to put a face on my envelope. That's Amanda from Amanda Made. All right, so here we are. Don't forget to cut our little corners, our notches, so we don't have that extra bulk. Right here and right here. Thank you, Betty. Thank you so much. We're going to actually do something with these envelopes I think is kind of fun. And I thought it was unique. It may not be unique to everybody. Y'all may have seen it before, but it's new to me. All right. Now we need to glue down this little corner tuck. Here. They make really pretty finished envelopes. And I have a lot of them to show you. I'm going to show you a bunch of them. Put a button on it, Kim. We used to tease each other when we were live and tell each other to paint a face on it. We've been asked to paint, I had been asked to paint faces on things, and one day I was live, and it was something, I don't know what I was making, but all of a sudden Amanda yelled out, paint a face on it, and I just about died. So I have to throw that out at her every now and then when she's crafting. If y'all don't follow these amazing creators that are on here right now, you need to. They're so wonderful. Let me get my little paper towel, wipe off any excess glue. And we're going to fold that over right where we had it. Now I'm going to take a paper clip. I don't know what they're called, but I'll tell you where you can get them. You can get them at Hobby Lobby over in the fine arts section. It's on the row that has your fine art paintbrushes and palettes and things like that. And they're in a little plastic. And it costs like $1.29 maybe for 2 of them. The other one's even smaller than this. It's on my desk somewhere, but I don't know where. Hey, Mary. She sure can. She is, I love when she does her little miniatures. Okay, so now let me show you. This is the first one we made, and it should be fine by now. If you find that when you open it up, some of that glue has stuck down inside, because I've had that happen, take a bone folder, a ruler, whatever you want to use, and just kind of run it gently in there. See, this one did not glue on the inside, so we're good. All right, so you can see this is 8 by 8. 7.5 by 7.5, right? So if we take, let me get my squares. We take the rest of our squares, we do the same exact thing. And I try to use papers that come from the same pack, because they're all going to coordinate. And like on this one, I made sure I had like a cream background, a dark pink, and then neutral, and then pink, neutral, and pink. These are all, this was the only paper that didn't come out of this pad, but I really liked it. So, okay. Let me set that over here. I did my homework. Where are my other 2? Where'd y'all go? Where are my big ones? Oh, I know. It's these. Okay. So, you see how they graduate down in size like this, all the way down to this sweet little 5 by 5. Yes, Iris, they're all square pieces. That's the key. You want square pieces. So if you want to write down the measurements, we went from 8 by 8 to 7.5 by 7.5 to 7 by 7, 6.5 by 6.5, 6 by 6, 5.5 by 5.5, and 5 by 5. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, thank you for being here. So good to meet you, Miriam. Let's see. Has anyone made an envelope that they sent through the mail? What glue should I use if I mailed an envelope? Honestly, if I was gonna mail it, I would use 3-in-1. That's just me. Okay, Trudy. All right, so that's what we have here. Now we're gonna go on to our next step. Let me show you what we're gonna make with these. Y'all know what a waterfall is. We're gonna do it in envelopes that are, whatever happened to the challenge you were doing? The ones with, yeah, well, I was uninspired by this year's calendar pages, and I think I was just burnt out. But, well, I did do some smaller. I did do 3.5 by 5 for a while. I think I made it through, I don't know, did 2.5 months maybe. I need to find something to do daily again, though. So I'm going to show you. See, this opens up. This is your 8 by 8. I tucked in a little journaling spot. See, this one I had covered in vintage hymnal page. This one is lined paper that I had coffee stained. This is one of the pictures from the Nostalgia Kit, our new printable bundle at our Wellness Collaborative. Y'all can get yours personalized. This has another picture in it. I have decorated it up, which we'll do a little decorating today too. We've got this one where I put a little tuck-in journal spot. And then we've got this one. I put a little ephemera in here. More ephemera in this one. It's just a little, looks like a little invoice sheet. And then your last one, and I just tucked another little piece of ephemera in. One of my little doolollies just came off of there. Anyway, you'll remember that when it'll be your 5x5, that's going to be the one that shows completely. So you want to pick out a favorite type of scrapbook paper, something that you really like, and we'll decorate it up. Thank you, Sylvia. Thanks, Sherry. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Followed for a year just watching, and then was actually creating day by day. I feel like I've let some of y'all down. I really do, and I feel bad about that. It was a solid year of every day, and I thought I could keep going, and I did for a while. But then the calendar pages were kind of monotonous. They were so much the same. I couldn't get a lot of variation. I just glued in that centerpiece of my little flower back in. Okay, so we're going to do that with these. The key on these is that you have to stay inside your envelope flap. You can't have it go up like this over the top. Have you, Joe? Oh, good. This is the first waterfall I've made. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for saying that. So you want this flap to open up, just like the one I just showed you. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay inside that flap. Now, when I learned how to do this, she did it by measuring 3 centimeters. She kept it, you want to keep your angle the same depth. So I've got 3 centimeters right here. We're coming down. So what we're going to do, and we're inside, we're staying right inside that crease. Are you, Katie? Well, good. I'm so happy. I think I am now too. And we're just going to do a little line with our pencil right there. It's just not an in-your-face kind of line, but it's just going to give us that. We can see where we're going to go. Hey, Esther. Oh, I'm so happy. I was just afraid y'all were going to say, oh, this is old news, Lindy. Come on now. And we're just going to put our glue underneath that and only on the flap, because you want this to lift up and you want to have that pocket underneath, right? So now we're just going to line that up with our pencil line, making sure we don't go over that crease. I'm just gonna check yep, we're right at 3 centimeters. And there's our first one. It's a wonky fall. Okay, thanks, Amanda. I'm so glad you came in. Hey, Rhonda, good afternoon. And this is heavier paper. This is Theodosia Square paper I used on these. Y'all know I love those. But I decided to do a different one to show y'all some variation. All right, and now we have it where it opens up. It's not obstructed. There's our first one. Okay, now on the next one, we'll do the same thing, but we're going to go this direction. Yes, we could tell sometimes it was frustrating. Oh, what was that? What was frustrating? You have to do different things to say interested. I am so guilty of that, if you can say that. I have to, I need some variety. I really do. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. So we're going to do, let's see. How did I do that? I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. I think we go up. You want to stay inside here too. Thank you, Anne. Oh yeah, it got to where it was really frustrating me. It really was. That I didn't have more variety. In 2023, other than the strawberries, which ended up being funny, it really did. I wonder if I should do it. Yeah, that's good. Other than the strawberries, you know, I just had a great time, and I thought it would be that way, you know, this year too. And I just realized it was not making me happy. And I know now that if I do something that's really not bringing me joy, you'll see it in my work. So I appreciate y'all for letting me kind of go with a whim and do different things sometimes. Sometimes I just have to get it out of my system and play with something like this. Oh, see, I didn't put that upside down. Do you, Lisa? Well, good. Yeah, I'm glad some of y'all can understand because you'll see it in my work. If it's incredible how that happens. It's like when I painted all the time, people could tell from my painting if I enjoyed the process or not, because it usually would. You know, they'd see the joy in it, and it's funny how that works, but it's true in your creating. If you don't have joy in the creating, it's probably going to show. All right, make sure I just see a little bit of glue there. I want to wipe that off. All right, and it went inside. Let's get that. We don't want them gluing together at all. Okay. And now the next one's going to go this way. Hey, Stephanie, you made it. How are you, sweet friend? All right. All right, here. Right. That's right, Sarah. You know, it's important to try. And it's important to know when to let it go, I think, sometimes. Yay! That's great. 100 sweet friends here. I'll take it. I will take it. All right. Tomorrow's going to be the day I take my little mama out for Mother's Day. So that'll be nice. We're looking forward to that. Been working on my tutoring flyer to get out in my neighborhood. Oh, wonderful. You're always so busy, Stephanie. I love that flower bed you've been doing too. I know your mama does. There we go. See how we're doing? It's our sweet waterfall. I hope y'all like this. Hello, Jennifer. All right. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. We'll see how long she and I last. I'm going to take her to lunch and to Kohl's. I think she's been wanting to go to Kohl's. Although she has clothes in her closet she hasn't even worn yet, I think. But she probably just wants to get out. And I do too. That'll be fun. Becky, it's good for the soul. I did that. That's what I gave myself for Mother's Day. I sat in here and I played. And, I've been learning new things so that I can bring them to y'all. I love to learn these new techniques and all. So I'll try to not just stay in paper crafting mode in case anybody else. I do want to get back to doing a painting with y'all soon. So I'll be coming up with something for that. And then this Sunday is Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge. You can do this, Esther. It is so easy. And you know what? If you need to pull up this video, you know, if I put it on other socials, sometimes it's easier to watch. I know on the other platforms, you can then pause it and, you know, do a little bit along with me, and that's what I usually have to do. I watch something through one time completely, and then I go back when I can pause it and do it at my pace. And like when I teach classes, paint classes and stuff like that, I always suggest that. It's much better. Your brain then gets an idea of where you're going. So when you start it, you have that end result in your head. It isn't, Regina. This is out of a scrapbook paper pad, and if you watch on replay, I show you how to line it so you don't see that white inside. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. I'm glad you do. I'm having a ball with my paper crafting. Making these journals and journal inserts and learning new techniques. Just making me happy. Now, on this one, it kind of ends up where it's pretty much straight across. Let me show you. Like that one. You got your last one. Yeah, I might even, let's see, how do I want that to be? Yeah, just like that. I like that. All right, our last little envelope. And that's why I didn't want to fold and create every single, all 7 envelopes with y'all, so we could get to this. And not only do you now know how to do an envelope, you'll be able to do this wonky waterfall with them. And you could leave it just like that to put in a journal. You could just gift this to somebody. Yes, it would, Esther. It really would. And have little, have little photos in each one. But we're going to decorate a little bit. I'm going to decorate a little bit on these. So let me get my pretty Cindy Kane lace out. I thought it would be really pretty peeking out the top right up here. Don't you think? It'd be really sweet to go with these papers. Let me turn it over this way. You could do this, in any theme. Whatever your scrapbook papers are that you have on hand. You could do them grungy. You could do any kind of butterfly, bee theme. It would be a great gift, I think. I think it would be a wonderful gift. I would love to receive one. And so if you were going to just gift it, I would probably tie a pretty ribbon around it or something. And, I like to learn things that I can use in all different ways. Not just one way, like you'd have to put this in a junk journal. You don't have to. This would make a sweet gift. And fill it with, you could put gift cards in it. You could put photos, memorabilia. How fun would that be for a birthday gift? If you got an expectant mom and a baby shower, do it themed like that and put all kinds of goodies in there for mom. Hey, Debbie, I hope you're doing all right. Let's see, what else might we want to put on? Let me think right here. Let me get a little bit of my goodies out here, and let's see what we might want to add. We got flowers. We got It really is, Jermaine. It's just a really, really cool countdown to your birthday. You know, that would be a cute. Do it in Christmas themed papers, and have do it like an Advent. You could do 12 of them or 24 of them, however you want to. Hang them up on the wall, and you get to pull out something every day. I think there's all kinds of things you could do with it. You come over here for your 97-year-old mother and put family. Oh, that would be so perfect. Yes. Hey, Shauna, how are you doing? This may be too big, but let me see. I don't want this too bulky, so. Oh, gosh, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? What do you think? On the front? Is that too much? Hey, Gerald Tate. That name sounds familiar. Could be clues. Ooh, I love all your ideas. That sounds like fun. Oh, clues. And oh, y'all are gonna, I want all the ideas. I want y'all to let me know when you do this, and tell me how you did it. Oh, that's cute. This is so fun. Hi, Sina. Thank you. Yeah, it's an envelope waterfall. So, and like right there, there's a little glue got away from me. Let me fix that. I do like that silicone glue. It kind of just rubs off there. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay. All right, let's see what else we're going to add. We could add. You just want to be sure you stay inside your creases. You don't want to, it is, Kim, not be able to open it up. You know, you want to be able to see all the goodies inside. Let's see what else I got. Some smaller ones, not too big. These are all kind of big. We could do what's Lindy's job? What's he saying? I think putting a little of this pink onto the black, that would be fun. Hi, Joan. Now, again, this was not my idea, and when I post it elsewhere, I will have where you can go to see the original, the one who inspired me, because I like to give credit. I don't want to take any credit that I thought this up, because I didn't. That won't work, will it? No, that's a little too orangey. Let me see what else I got in here. You could even, you know, just do a little cute thing on the envelopes in here. They don't even have to show. That would be sweet. And that goes with that one, I think. Crown diamonds. You'll see that. Oh, yeah. He's not much of a paper crafter. Yeah, I like the idea of a Christmas countdown. I do. And you could go wild with Christmas decor, you know, embellishments on these. That would be so fun. And on there, let's see what else we got. We got one of these. Let's do these. Oh, he was trying to be all romantical. Our anniversary's Friday, y'all. 38 years. I know y'all will be so much better at decorating these. I'm trying to kind of rush because I'm getting close to an hour. Do we want to put a little lace on this one. Down here. That would be sweet. Then we'd have it top and bottom. Let's do that. Am I doing that right? Yes. $53 tomorrow. Happy anniversary. That is, you know, that's a rarity these days. It really is. It's a blessing. I'm just going to tap that. Make sure it goes right along the edge and isn't too gluey. I want to see them. If y'all make some of these, I'd love to see them. I get ideas from how y'all finish things out a lot. Let's see what else I got in here. I need some smaller. You could do little danglies on it. These are more than really what I'm looking for. This wasn't the one I was really looking for, and these are a little bit too big. Coming on the 27th, 46 years, Regina. That's awesome. Happy anniversary early. Put this pin back in here. And, yeah, we're right at an hour. This was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And let's recap. We can make a little space here, and we will recap real quick before I go. Pull you up here. There we go. And get rid of that. Okay. So here's the first one I made the other day by myself. Let me hold it up a little bit closer. And I just tucked little ephemera in just to show y'all how it would work. And on the big one, we've got an index card. I made a little tab to pull it out with. Oh, I know, me too, Iris. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. I'm so glad. And then we have this one and these pretty papers. And you can tell the thickness of the paper is different in from this to this. This one is, if you were going to do one to have a tie closure, thank you, Molly. To sit out, you know, I would definitely go with the little heavier cardstock. I think it would be good to hold a lot more. It's more sturdy. And I'd go with the, excuse me, thinner if this is going to go in a junk journal so it doesn't bulk it up too much. That makes me so happy. I did second guess this one thinking, oh, they probably already know how to do this, or this is going to bore them to death. But it didn't me. I was really happy to learn this technique and to learn how to make my own envelopes without any templates. You just need a square of paper. So you can make your envelopes any size you want to, as long as you've got a square of paper. Do that, Stephanie, and I want to see yours. You never saw it before, Regina? Good. I was hoping this would be new to some of you, and I just like the way it looks like you just dropped a pile of envelopes, you know. How sweet would it be to put, like, if you've got your parents' love letters, to tuck them in these? Oh, Mr. T, you're so sweet. He's a sweetie. And like I said, it doesn't have to be all frilly and girly. You could do them in any type style that you want to. Cute to use child prints and put money. Yes, absolutely. I think that would be great. You could, you know, go with any theme that you wanted to and make a really sweet gift out of it. Tuck dollar bills or something, you know, for the grandkids or whatever. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad. I love seeing y'all's comments. Let's do a little... I haven't done a screenshot in a while. Wait, let's do this. Did I get it? feel so stupid doing that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Good night, Sylvia. Sleep well. I'm happy to have you here today. I will be back. Let's see. If Mom and I, where's my other little, there it is. If Mom and I happen to not stay out too long, I might do a little bonus tomorrow. We'll see. And I might be doing Watercolor Wednesday and Art Wellness. We'll see about that too. So, y'all have a great evening. You'll see me again soon. I'll definitely be back on Thursday at 4 at my usual time, and we'll make something or paint something or create something. I don't know. Y'all have a great evening. Love you. Bye.